Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, I take a first look at the new GreyCat ROC ground mining vehicle. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you do want to support the channel further, it is all very much appreciated. All the links are in the description below. Also, courtesy of one of my channel members, the Doctor, we have an RSI Mantis standalone ship to give away. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel and comment below with what you're most excited for in 3.10. So Wave 1 is now out, which means concierge and subscribers get access to 3.10 and the NDA is now lifted. So first off, let's check out the latest vehicle new to 3.10, which is the GreyCat Industries Remote Ore Collector. Now this vehicle was first suggested by Cloud Imperium at last year's CitizenCon and is one of 4 potential new vehicles. But what is it? Well, it is a small wheeled land vehicle made by the manufacturer GreyCat, and it is just a little bit bigger than the normal GreyCat buggy and is specifically designed for mining. Now, due to its size, it is able to fit in quite a few vehicles, the Cutlass being the smallest, I believe. It can also fit in the Freelancer and the Valkyrie. Anything smaller than that, I don't think it will fit. This means it is going to be a useful option for those wanting to expand beyond the hand mining, but don't want to pick up a MISC Prospector. Now, it is designed to mine larger crystalline mineral nodes that is just beyond the reach of the hand tool. I have yet to find one, however, Cloud Imperium have stated they will be able to mine the newly added minables that are scattered around planet and moon surfaces in the PU. We'll just have to look a bit harder. Now, this is a single-seater vehicle, and some of the features to note: it has 4 traditional-looking wheels with suspension. It has a glass visor on the front, but it is an open canopy, so you are exposed to the elements. It has a rear accessible mineral storage unit, which Cloud Imperium have said will use the personal commodity inventory, allowing players to take out what they want. I believe this will likely use the new auto sort inventory system that we recently saw on Inside Star Citizen, but that is not in yet. It has a size 0 laser. As of yet, we don't have any mining head upgrades or consumable options available, although I'm sure that will change. Under the seat appears to be where all the locations are for the components, but I don't know this for certain. It just looks like a good location for them. And there is a box either side, which will eventually be used for storing personal items like med pens or food and water. So let's quickly talk pros and cons. For the pros, it is another great option for miners. It looks amazing, it's easily transportable, it has plenty of MFDs for lots of information at your fingertips, it has a good range of movement on the mining laser, easily accessible cargo, and very good maneuverability, and actually really fun to drive as well. It kind of drift it round corners. So the cons or the downsides: it is only really useful if you are able to transport it. It is an open canopy, which means you will need an environment suit if you are mining in harsher environments, and it has limited mining options at this time. The latter 2 problems are likely going to change as the game develops, however, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. So what do I think of it? Now, personally, I adore this little guy. It is beautifully industrial to its core and a great addition to the already pretty impressive mining vehicle lineup. The fact that it can be transported by many vehicles makes it a viable option for those who already have a ship capable of transporting it or know someone who wouldn't mind transporting it for them. If you don't own a vehicle capable of transporting it, so let's say a Cutlass or bigger, you will not be able to use it as easily unless there are lots of mineable assets around, sort of close to a spawn location. Now, I would love to see a more mining-specific environmental suit to allow you to survive in certain harsher environments while using the ROC. We know eventually you won't be able to use heavy armors in a cockpit, so I wouldn't think the Novikov suit will be an option eventually. Obviously, right now it is. You can still use that. Also, we are still waiting to see the changes to how mineable assets are going to be distributed, in particular things like mining veins, which I do hope will mean many people can come together in mining vehicles of varying sizes and all work together to mine a larger concentration of minerals in one area. I would love to load up like a Hercules C2 with loads of GreyCat ROCs, travel to an area with a large mining vein, and while prospectors and moles are all mining away, deploy however many ROCs the C2 can carry and just get mining. Pretty much a full-on mining operation. But until then, it'll be kind of like how it is with the Prospector, having to continually pack up and search for another rock once you've mined the previous. So that is the first look at the new GreyCat ROC. Going forward, we will take a closer look at this vehicle and what it has to offer. Hopefully we can learn a lot more as well as we get the Q&A for it. It would be great if they can make it purchasable and rentable in-game as soon as possible. Whether they do for the launch is unlikely, but fingers crossed. But with that said, let me know what you think of the ROC and whether you plan to pick one up. I will be taking a look at everything 3.10 has to offer, including a thorough look at the new atmospheric flight model, so be sure to subscribe and tick that notification bell if that's something you would like to see. Do me a favour and like the video if you're excited for 3.10, and come follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers. I stream 4 days a week, and we will be checking out 3.10 of course. Big thank you again to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.